All right, let's take a look here at the ESPN recap of the Dolphins-Raiders game. That was a hard-fought game, wasn't it? I tell you what, I wasn't expecting that much of a fight out of the Raiders, but they came to play. They came to try to win that game. They put up a good fight. Looking at the score here, 20-13, you'd think that's kind of ugly, but let's take a look at some of these stats here. Tua, he had 325 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 1 fumble, which wasn't great. But his stats were pretty good overall. O'Connell, I mean, he threw for 271 yards. He had a touchdown and 3 interceptions. That could have been the difference right there. Mostert rushed for 86 yards. Not too bad. Just missed that 100-yard mark. But here's the key, man. We held down Jacobs to 39 yards. That guy's a beast, man. To do that, that's saying a lot for our defensive line. Our linebackers, they did really well. Hill had his 146 yards and a touchdown today. Looks like he's back to form. Got hurt, came back in the game, which is nice to see. And here's another key. We held Adams down to 82 yards. He did get a touchdown. I'm going to tell you what, he's a tough receiver. Ramsey did a great job on him. I mean, all the defensive backs did a really good job back here in this game. It was pretty impressive to see our defense step up like that. That's a couple games in a row now. They're looking really tough. Have a lot more confidence now in some of these games where our offense just isn't moving very well. I mean, our offense moved today. We just didn't get the points on the board. You know, McDaniels took a field goal one time that I wouldn't think he would. I mean, he got stuffed that first time going for it on 4th down, and I think that kind of scared him into taking the field goal on the next one, because that touchdown, that 7 points being ahead, was pretty key for the way our defense was playing. So I'm glad he did take that field goal at that point. We had 422 total yards. Turnovers stink. We got to do something about that. But they had the same amount of turnovers, so that kind of evened that out for us. 21 first downs. Time possession was really good. Let's take a look at some of the full stats here. First downs, passing yards, total plays. We ran 68 plays, 422 yards. I mean, normally that put us up earning 30 to 40 points, but not this time. Their defense was tough. They had a stout defense. They had a stout offense. I mean, these boys came to play. I like the Raiders, but just not this game. Dolphins fan here for a long time. Passing yards, 323, rushing 99. Mostert got 86 of that. Sad to see A-Chain go out so early. I don't think he was quite ready to come back yet. He was pushing it, like a lot of guys would. I would too back in the day. But he needs to do a little bit more recovering. Doesn't look like it's anything serious. Coach just kept him out, just to keep him safe, basically. They want to do a little more watching. They're going to let him practice some more and see how he does. Hopefully he'll be ready for the next game. All in all, it was a great game. It was I'll tell you what, a stressful game to watch. I was sitting in this chair up and down off the chair, bouncing around off the walls, but it turned out, the way we won. We won. It was kind of an ugly score. But all in all, the offense actually looked pretty good, other than for not being able to punch it in. That was the biggest thing. Defense played great. Man, I tell you what, is Ramsey a special player too? But he just puts himself out there to pull those picks in, and they come at key times. I mean, that's the type of player you want. He's going to be a shutdown back here for sure. And happy to have him on the team. I mean, all the guys played great. Pretty proud of all of them. All right, guys, keep it up. Looking forward to the next game. Thanks. Fins up.